Oh, look, I thought that come a bit easy early. I went to an 8-point lead there, and the Coast got back into the game to bring it back to 8-all, and then I thought we fought really hard between that middle part of the first half to get a bit of domination, got a penalty goal. They kicked out in the full, then we scored 3 tries on the trot, and we had control from then.
Pretty slick when you put on 50 points, so Paul, isn't it? You don't get to do that very often in an NRL game.
No, definitely not. It certainly is. It's great for our for and against. The nice thing there was they only scored 8 as well. So when you score, win by a big margin, it's nice when the opposition don't put many points on you. You know, we had a goal today and we defended okay. Certainly our kick chase can improve going forward, but certainly the boys done enough today to enjoy.
Must have been happy Mary DeBellin goes to the bin and you come back after 10 minutes with him out of the game 6-0 up in that section.
Yeah, I thought that was a real strong point of our game last week and again this week. 2 weeks in a row we've had blokes in the bin for 10 minutes and we've actually won that part of the game. The game management around that time was really good from Gaz and Honey and Cam, so really pleasing going forward when you can defend your line and turn that loss into a gain. Which we did do. So, you know, that's obviously very positive, yeah.
What do you make of Matt Duffy's performances so far this year, and particularly today? I know your halves played really well. I mean, the guy next to you had a blinder, but he really did chime in. A lot of energy. Can you just talk a bit about him, how he's going?
Yeah, look, he's learned his trade. I think Duff had a real tough task last week, and I thought he handled it really well under different conditions that you've seen today. Today was a nice open game of footy, played in good weather on a fast field, so that suits that style of player. Last week was played in different circumstances, but I thought he come through that well. It was a good education. Through the week, I thought Duff was up for a big game. You know, like he's certainly getting the boys' trust, which is important as a young man. And the more first grade he plays, the more he'll improve. He got our splits right in our D, which is good. You know, and he's obviously very quick. So when he finds that space, when these boys put him into that space, he knows how to finish.
Gareth, you must love having him there. He's got a lot of energy and he seems to want the ball. What's it like for a 5'8", having him?
Yeah, it's good having obviously Duff there, who's obviously very quick and he can ball play as well, which is a big benefit to having your team. And we all know he can attack, and we've all seen it the last few weeks. And I think for Duff, like Mary said, he's learning his trade, and you know, when his defensively gets his splits right, he's defending well, he's always in the game, and like I say, he's a great player, and he'll keep improving. And the more we work together as a spine, hopefully the team becomes better.
Were you surprised at how quickly the momentum shifted? You guys seem to be on the back foot kind of midway through the second half there for quite a while.
Yeah, there's a few momentum changes throughout the game, and just the pleasing thing is, and we've done it the last few weeks, is our defence. Base the game on that, and you know, defence can turn games, it can get you back in the game. And to the boys' credit, we went a man down and we turned him away, and I think we managed to score a try on the back of that. So it's a big turning point in the game, and yeah, it was great to score a few points, obviously, but the most pleasing thing is our defence. But there's certainly improvement in us, that's for sure.
Are you surprised with how slick it's been? Like, you've got a lot of new faces in there, and your efficiency has been really good, particularly.
Yeah. Oh, look, I'd like to think we've done enough work in the pre-season. You know, we had a limited time, but we've done a hell of a lot of work, and you know, it's slowly coming together. I think today, obviously, a lot of things stuck, which is great. We've worked really hard on that. You know, last week we were a bit off with that. Worked hard during the week and managed to put on a few points. But like I said, the more we play together, yeah, the better we'll become.
How much momentum can you get from a big win like that over the next few weeks? Does it count for a lot, do you think? Or?
Yeah, as long as we go out next week and live up to our standards and play the way we want to play. But if we go out there and we don't live up to our standard, then obviously, yeah, it's a win, but it's disappointing. So for us, it's about taking it week at a time, being consistent in our efforts in all areas, working hard throughout the week in training. We know it's still early, it's only round 3, but certainly take a lot of confidence from the last few weeks and move forward from this now.
You're playing a lot with Ben Hunt, like you're passing the ball to him a hell of a lot. Is that something you've really worked on? Because it hasn't always been the case with halves. They've had different sides of the field, but you seem to be playing together.
Yeah, well, I think when you're bringing a half back who traditional halfback, I suppose it gets to free myself up a little bit, and Ben as well, and he's a good ball runner as well. So yeah, I think myself, Ben, Duff, the more we're linking, the more we're playing together, we're less predictable, and that's what we've been working on. So we're enjoying it at the moment.
What about that try, mate? You were pointing. Was that a planned move? That try where he kicked through for you?
Oh yeah, I suppose reaction. Seen a bit of space, I put it on the toe, and luckily I got there.
What did you think of the Toowoomba crowd out there?
Yeah, it was great.
Red and white.
Yeah, there's a lot of red and white fans, which is good. It always seems to be the case when we come up this way, up to Queensland. We've got a big supporter base, so it's always good coming out to the country and playing at these suburban grounds. And I really enjoyed it, and obviously it's a great day for football. And yeah, it was a good turnout, which was good. Boys enjoyed it.